The objective of this spray painting job is to spray paint onto parts after masking portions of the part that don't require paint. The equipment used includes the paint and masking booth, a fixture, a conveyor, an overhead light, and a work table. The tools used include an air gun, a rag, a spray painting gun, and putty knives. The materials used include various parts, with 95% of parts being plastic and 90% being automotive parts. Other materials include a box of parts, bags for parts, and pallets. The work environment is an indoor work environment with heat and no air conditioning. It is important to note that it is warm in the work area. The personal protective equipment includes a blue suit, nitrile gloves, a 3M respirator, and a floor mat. The worker observed was 6 feet tall. The work tasks for this position begin by getting the part and removing the bag from the part. Then the bag is positioned in a box. Next, the part is positioned in the fixture, and the same steps are repeated for the second part. The part is then pressed into the fixture using the palm. The worker sprays the part with air and then closes the fixture or mask using the clamp. Then the worker sprays the part with air a second time, after which they spray the part with paint. The worker next opens the fixture using the clamp and removes the 2 parts. Then the worker inspects each part, carries each part to the conveyor, and positions the parts on the conveyor. A few other irregular tasks are also completed. First, the worker will get the box of parts and carry the box to the work table. They will remove the plastic from boxes on the pallet and remove the box top. Next, the worker will transfer the empty box and move the pallet of parts. Then the worker picks up and carries the pallet. The final irregular tasks involve removing excess paint from the fixture using the putty knife and rag as needed. It is important to note that there is an element of skill required to successfully paint the parts. There were several ergonomic risk factors observed for this spray painter position. Repeated and sustained exertions were rated as a high pace. Hands were in rapid steady motion or exertion to paint parts. Sustained exertions were observed and included continuous standing, continuously holding the powered spray painter and hose, and continuous neck flexion or forward bending while painting parts. Forceful exertions were required to activate the powered spray gun, to carry boxes where a pinch grip was used, and to move pallets. Awkward postures were present and included torso twisting, torso flexion or forward bending, neck flexion, and arms away from the body to spray parts in the fixture, wrist extension or backwards bending to press the parts into the fixture, and torso flexion to get boxes near floor level and to position boxes at floor level. The mechanical or localized contact stress observed was contact stress between the hands and the edges of the tools, with the palm of the hand being used to press the part into position in the fixture. The recommendations for this spray painting job include: consider carrying boxes of parts with the worker's hands under the bottom and/or sides of the box to decrease forceful exertions. Investigate mechanical methods or tools to secure the part in the fixture to decrease localized contact stress. Investigate adjustable height and tilt fixtures to decrease posture stress. Consider a worker rotation plan to jobs that do not include spray painting and/or neck flexion to reduce exposure to repetition, force, and posture stress. Consider using adjustable height lift tables for boxes of product to decrease posture stress. Lastly, consider a shorter width conveyor and/or changing the part position on the conveyor to decrease posture stress.